What's up, everyone? It is your girl Baby J. I'm here with a new camera. Okay, the Zodiac Queen has gotten a new camera because my camera broke. It was a lot, so I don't know if I'm doing this right, if it looks right. I hope it does look right. Let me know if it looks right down below in the comment sections. It's your girl Baby J, the Zodiac Queen, Jalen the Alien Mystic, Mommy, whatever you would like to call me. Welcome to my channel where we talk about astrology, spirituality, and all types of beautiful esoteric arts and practices that everyone should know about, because they're so good and can help you understand your life. Before we get into these August predictions, because I'm so excited for August predictions, and honestly August is one of the best months out of the year for me, and it's not because I'm a Leo born August 14th. It's not just because of that. I mean, if you literally look up the definition of August, look at what it means: respected and impressive. I mean, that is a beautiful thing. I just thought everyone should know. Before I get into this video, I just want to have this quick disclaimer, because I know there's a lot of I guess debate going around sidereal versus Western astrology. Oh my god, which one is the correct one? Which one should I use? Which one am I going to use when I do my predictions and stuff of that nature? I'm a very fluid astrologer, okay? I go with the flow and I go with what feels right to me, and I'm very intuitive, okay? And I've always been a Western astrologer because I grew up on Western astrology, and I kind of just, that's what's kind of normalized here in the United States. However, I've always delved into a lot of different astrologies: Egyptian astrology, Babylonian astrology, okay, Western astrology, tropical, sidereal, Vedic, okay, all types of astrologies. And one thing I can finally and honestly say after researching every single one of them is understand this. I have understood that you can literally come to the same conclusions by looking at both of the different charts. But as far as the debate, which one am I going to use? I am literally going to still use Western for now, but here's what I will say about this and what I've really thought about this. If you want to look at your Western or tropical rising sign, for me and my predictions, that is going to be the energy that is coming towards you soon. And if you want to look at your sidereal rising sign, that is going to be the energy and the events that are going to be present in your life right now. So when I do my monthly predictions and horoscopes, just know that Western is what's going to come in the future and like probably a little bit further down the line, and sidereal is probably what is going to happen like tomorrow. You can still look at both perspectives, because if you actually study the differences between the two from a Western perspective, it's like sidereal astrology is actually moving a little bit slower, but from the sidereal perspective, they're actually moving at exactly where the stars are currently from, the sky, basically. But at the end of the day, you're still going to end up experiencing the same stuff that I'm going to mention in this video, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? The same themes are going to come into your life. So obviously when you're looking at a prediction video, you always want to look at your rising sign, whether it is Western or sidereal, because that's going to be the most accurate prediction for you and your chart. And then next you want to look at either the moon or the sun, but definitely the rising sign is going to be the most accurate depending on either chart that you're going to do. So yeah, let's get into this August prediction. I'm excited about August. So yeah, I had to come to a new location because my family just got home, and when my family's home, it's like trying to record a video in complete silence in the middle of New York City. We're back in my room. Look at my lovely crystals. I don't know if you can see them here, but let's get into your reading, because that's probably why you're here. So Aries, when I was meditating on your energy, the word that I heard for you guys was triangle. And triangle means a lot of different things, especially when you look at the symbolism and stuff of that nature. It just has a lot of different meanings. When I hear triangle, I think of trine. Trine in astrology has everything to do with being at ease, right? The planets are working at ease with each other, and it's just kind of like this smooth sailing ship. So I feel like August is going to have that vibe for you guys. I feel like situations that have been kind of like hard for you, I think you're going to get a rest from like all the challenging moments, and I think that things are actually going to come together for you guys in the month of August. And then when we look at triangles, we also think of love triangles and third party situations, situations involving three people. So that could also be a message for some of you guys out there. Triangles, like triangle, love triangle situations, three people involved in situations and stuff of that nature. And other cultures, triangles actually mean like doorways, right? Because you have 1, 2, 3, and if you look at it, it's like you're good. It's like a door that you could enter into, right? So with triangles also representing doorways, I think that you guys are also going to have the ability to manifest and to step into something new that you guys have not been doing. Whatever it is, like you have some creative potential and energy during the month of August, which suggests that you can actually step into a new beginning. You can step into the new door. There could be, the doorway could even represent an opportunity. I just saw an ox. What does ox mean? I just heard ox. I don't even know what an ox looks like. Yeah, the ox or bison is a symbol of abundance and manifesting goals. People with the totem are unafraid, often unpredictable, and willing to meet a challenge head on. Sounds like a freaking Aries. Ox people are social creatures who work well in teams, but also have strong personal determination. So when I hear that and when I read that, I really kind of get the message and vibe that yes, you definitely, because it does represent abundance and manifestation capabilities, I think that you guys are going to be able to manifest something that you want during the month of August if you are determined and if you actually go for it and you're not afraid. If you are afraid of it, I feel like you're not going to be able to get it. But if you kind of just have some courage, step out there and embrace yourself, I think that you can actually see abundance coming towards you during the month of August, because the triangle represents a doorway. And I mean, that makes perfect sense, since for you guys, Sun and Mercury are going to be in the 5th house. The 5th house of fun, the 5th house of creativity, the 5th house of children, of entertainment, your own sense of personal creative energy, romance, your self-expression, theatrics. It's Leo energy, which is great because we're going into Leo season, and you're going to be experiencing Leo's energy in Leo's house. So you guys are going to be feeling more theatrical. You guys are going to be feeling more creative than usual. You're going to put more of a focus on creativity, who you are as a person, and expressing that out into the world. You know, you're going to really love life and are going to be feeling this urge to just tap into your sense of inner child. You know, step into your inner child, have a lot of fun. The 5th house is literally the house of fun. So this is where a month that you're going to be more likely to experience more fun, or at least you're going to like want to crave to actually have more fun. If you're naturally more shy or just like introverted, this is going to be the month where you're going to be feeling more like, you know what, I just want to go out. I just want to draw. I just want to paint. I just want to dance. I just want to laugh. I just want to make TikToks. I just want to have a good time. Follow me on TikTok, by the way. Please follow me on TikTok. I'm going to put it right here somewhere. Follow me on TikTok. But yeah, you know, 5th house is a super fun house. Don't get preggers though, because Sun in the 5th house could be a time where you can get preggers. If you actually want to get preggers, then it's great, you know, because Sun is in the 5th. You know, I said Mercury's in the 5th. We're going to be focused on that. That's where the energy is. So, you know, you're going to be feeling really fertile this month as well. And like I said, 5th house is the house of romance, okay? Romance, because so it's like the house of romance and like when you're first getting to know someone and really starting to date someone. So this is the time where also for a lot of Aries, you could find a new lover coming into your life if you're currently not in a relationship. And if you are in a relationship, this could be a time where you're going to just be feeling more romantic, feeling more like in love and wanting to express your love. Every time I have a 5th house transit, I just feel so like lovey-dovey. I'm watching love movies. I'm like, if I'm talking to someone, I'm like, oh my god, I love you so much, like you're everything to me. Like 5th house is gonna make you feel very expressive of your emotions and feelings. 5th house really gives me like sacral chakra, throat chakra vibes. So you're going to be feeling more talkative and more abundant and stuff of that nature on the positive manifestation. On the negative manifestation, this is kind of like feeling like you want to express yourself, but you for some reason can't express yourself in the way that you would like. Okay, there's going to be more of a fire in your booty to actually want to really just get creative. So I would suggest get in tune with your sacral chakra. If you haven't researched the chakras, the sacral chakra has everything to do with your creativity, how you birth things into the world. Okay, it has everything to do with it is the key to manifestation. You cannot manifest without having a pop-in sacral chakra, because sacral chakra is about pleasure, it's about fun, it's about literal creation. So we're not able to create without our sacral chakra. So if you focus on your sacral chakra this month, you can Google it, you can look at YouTube videos about it, you can buy my course and I talk all about the sacral chakra. Whatever the case is, if you really invest in yourself and invest in your creativity and your fun and your pleasure this month, this is how you attract beautiful things to you, and this is how you're going to be able to manifest some killer freaking things. I just saw gold. You guys can literally have gold this month if you get in tune with your creativity, your sexuality, your sensuality, and what makes you feel good. What makes you feel good? What is fun to you? Have a great time this month and you'll have the best experience. And this is great because Mars is in Aries, and Mars is just freshly in Aries, correct? So you guys are going to be feeling energy, the drive, the focus, the ambition, the sexuality, and everything. And mixing Mars in the first house with Sun in the 5th house, Mercury being in the 5th house in the beginning of the month, we're getting like very just creative, sexual, driven, ambitious, like fun, like having a good time. Okay, you're gonna be in the perfect position to really just align yourself with what you want in your life, and you're going to be in the perfect position to attract like loving, sexual, sensual, passionate, ambitious experiences towards you. So with Mars in the 1st house, you might even recognize and notice that people are going to find you like more attractive at this time, because Mars is kind of like our sexuality. With it being in your 1st house, you guys are literally embodying the energy of Mars, your home planet. So you guys are going to be really feeling in your element, and people are going to recognize this when they see you. You're going to be more attractive to other people, whatever sex that you're interested in. Those people are going to find you more attractive at this time because you are literally embodying your own energy and your own confidence. On the negative side, Mars in the 1st house, which is going to be there for literally probably the rest of 2020, you know, this is energy where you're going to be feeling more likely to want to fight, likely to want to kill someone. I'm just kidding, maybe, but I'm just kidding. You're going to be feeling more likely to just be more aggressive, and you know, Mars does represent conflict in the chart too, so there could be some conflicts when it comes to your sense of self and really putting yourself out there, your personality, your physical appearance, and just some conflicts with your energy. Maybe you feel more likely to lash out. So if you have anger issues, this is definitely a time where you want to practice meditation and really calm down and relax sometimes. I'm going to make a video about self-care tips for the zodiac sign soon, but you know, for the meanwhile, just meditate. You know, Aries is all about the head, so your head, make sure you are keeping your head sane, okay? So relax, calm down, massage your head, get a massage, whatever the case is. And with Venus being in your 4th house, I definitely see that for the love situation, since Venus is finally getting out of Gemini, I think that for you guys, we're gonna start seeing this love of home. So Venus being in the 4th, Venus is representing beauty. It's representing, like, you know, beauty, art, romance, relationships, aesthetics. I see for a lot of you guys with Venus in the 4th house, maybe you guys are going to be feeling like this urge to beautify your home, to decorate your home, to make things more beautiful around you, to have a beautiful connection with your family. Okay, you're going to really enjoy, and you might see benefits from really spending a lot of time with your family and your friends and really being at your house. You're going to enjoy the presence of your house, and you're going to enjoy the presence that you have inside of your home. And if not, you're gonna like be more likely to actually fix that and actually, you know, make some edits and improve your home and surroundings, because 4th house is really representing sanctuary to me. Like, you want your home environment to make you really feel at peace at this time, because maybe you're going to be feeling more active than usual, but when you come back home, make sure home is a really beautiful environment. Clean your room, clean your space, put things into balance, because that's what Venus represents. And definitely this could be a time where you get into like property, real estate, looking at different homes and looking at different places where you can call home, thinking about moving, thinking about traveling and stuff of that nature, you know? And with the energy towards the end of the month going into your 6th house, expect the fun energy to kind of dwindle out a little bit. So sad, I love 5th house transits. But expect the energy to go into the 6th house of work, routine, your health, and, you know, disease and illness, but also small animals, super cute, you know what I'm saying? So you guys, by the end of the month, you're gonna actually be more focused on your daily routine and, like, you know, getting your daily routine together, getting your health together, health and wellness, holistic treatments and stuff of that nature. It would be the awesome time to get a Reiki treatment. It would be an awesome time to get a massage. It would be a great time to start a, you know, exercise ritual if you want to get into the gym towards the end of the month, because I mean, Mars is literally going to be in your first house of self. Mars is about our drive, confidence, and ambition. So when we put Mars in the first house, when we have 6th house transits going on with the sun and the Mercury, I mean, it's the perfect time to get into the gym and to start like a new routine and to actually finish things, because I know Aries tendencies, they, y'all have a tendency to like start things and not necessarily always finish them all the way through, but this is a good time to actually start something and have the drive, have the motivation to continue it. So definitely get into the gym, work on yourself, and definitely take care of your health. If you have been considering like going vegan or trying different diet, or like, at least eating better, then do that right now. It's the great time to start that and to do beautiful things of that nature, and you might find that you're naturally going to do that. The issues of health and wellness and disease and illness are going to be more present than usual, so expect that, and just know that if you want to have the positive manifestation of this transit, just focus on your health and actually like caring for your health, or else you could be more likely to get sick. And I'm gonna pull just one card for you guys in regards to the month, something that Aries needs to know for, okay, hey girl, self-love, okay, 61. Self-love is going to be very important for you guys during the month of August, so that is a very beautiful thing. And obviously manifestation, the ability to manifest. Okay, so definitely this is the time to focus on yourself, to focus on your creativity, to focus on having fun, feeling sexy, looking good, feeling romantic, and like obviously might even having a little bit fun with other people. New lovers, new boyfriends and girlfriends can definitely pop up at this time, but if not, this is the time to really, actually it's always the time though, to really focus on loving yourself, appreciating yourself, and just beautifying yourself, feeling good. And that's the energy that is really going to best suit you during the month of August. And as well, try to manifest something. I make videos about manifestation sometimes, but try to manifest something that you really want. Set that intention on the new moon, or set that intention wherever you really feel like it, and by the end of the month, I wouldn't be surprised if you could actually see it come towards you. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this reading and this beautiful prediction for you. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye now. What's up, Taurus? I'm sorry, just a little bit of vegan chili because your girl is hungry. What's up, Tauruses? So this is your August prediction. August in numerology holds the vibration of 3. 3 ruled by Jupiter, expansion, luck, wisdom, opportunity, abundance. An abundance of whatever it's going to be touching is going to be the energy, because Jupiter, wherever it touches, it just expands. Okay, so I feel like this month could be a little bit better, even though we do see certain transits where stuff could be like a little bit, a little fighty, but in general though, personally, for your own like personal horoscope, if there is going to be any conflict or anything of that nature, it's probably going to be in your family, in your house, anything to do with your roots, your childhood, and stuff of that nature, because you guys are going through a sun in the 4th house and Mercury in the 4th house transit. In regards to like anger and frustration, because we have some Mars Pluto squares and stuff of that nature, this definitely could have to do with like I said, home and family and stuff of that nature, as well as like unexpressed and repressed anger could be something here, because you guys are going to have your Mars in the 12th house. The 12th house Mars is very interesting, because 12th house is about things that are hidden, things that we cannot see, and Mars is about our anger, it's about our aggression, it's about our drive, it's about our sexuality. So some of us could be feeling more tired than usual, a little bit more sluggish than usual. Okay, they're going to be, our dream life could be more active than our like reality life, you know what I'm saying? We have a lot of unexpressed and repressed anger that we could be experiencing at this time, because 12th house it's confused, it's a confusing place, it's a misunderstood place, it's a subconscious place, right? So with Mars in the 12th house, guys, just be careful, you know what I'm saying? If you feel a little sluggish, just know Mars in the 12th house, what you guys should really put a lot of energy into this month is definitely your spirituality, your subconscious mind, okay, your spirit guides, God, whatever you like fully believe in, and also maybe even kind of spending some time in isolation, because a lot of you guys are going to be feeling more sensitive than usual. And when that happens, you definitely don't want to be around so many people and so many energies at all the time, because you guys are going to be really empathic for the rest of the year, honestly. So, but specifically for this month with Sun in the fourth house. Fourth house is the house of like your home, your family, your emotions, your roots, and the core of who you are and what makes you feel safe and nurtured. So this is where your focus is going to be during the month of August. You're going to be thinking about your life and your home and your family, and your roots and your emotions are going to be speaking louder than words. You're going to be feeling a lot of different things this month, and you know, these feelings are meant to be expressed, and they're meant to be felt, and they're meant to be worked through, and they're meant to be experienced. They could be happy feelings, they could be more sad feelings, they could be something in between, but just know you're definitely going to be feeling more sensitive this month to your environment and just to yourself in general. You know, this could also translate into psychic ability too. You guys could be feeling more intuitive at this time, clairvoyant, okay, clairsentient, empathy. I'm really tapping into clairsentience for you guys, really being able to sense and feel energies and stuff of that nature. And the word that I heard for you guys when I was meditating on your energy, I heard strawberry. And actually strawberries were actually once associated with the planet Venus, which is interesting because you guys happen to be ruled by the planet Venus. And when you look at a strawberry, it has a bunch of seeds all over it. So I think that that represents fertility, it represents abundance, it represents new opportunities. So I think that you guys not only going to have one opportunity, but you guys are going to have multiple opportunities to plant different seeds in order to manifest those things in your life. Because, you know, seeds, they do take time to grow. You have to water them, you have to nurture them. But when you have many seeds, you know, you have many seeds, and it's very sweet, it's luscious, it's juicy, you're feeling abundant. So you guys could give birth to a lot of different things, or not give birth, you guys could at least set a lot of different intentions this month and actually see them come through. I just heard the word 6. So probably if you set intentions this month, and you could set a lot of different intentions, you can manifest a lot of different things at the same time. A lot of those are probably going to come into fruition within the 6s. So whether that's 6 days, 6 months, or 6 weeks, definitely think that if you plant the intention right now, it will come to fruition at that time. Something to do with 6 energy, which is interesting because that is also ruled by Venus as well. Your energy is just popping out, okay? Venus, balance, harmony, beauty, and stuff of that nature. It actually says that the strawberry moon is a time for healing and letting go of your workload. So yeah, definitely with even a strawberry being present here, I see that's a lot of red energy, a lot of root chakra energy. So definitely probably feeling really passionate, definitely probably going to feel really passionate, really hot. Your emotions could happen very suddenly. You could be feeling things that you don't even know why you're feeling them, and I think that that's what that red energy represents, our root chakra, our instincts, and our gut. So that's definitely something that you guys could be feeling for the month of August in particular. And for you guys, we definitely have to check out what Venus is doing, because Venus is your planet, right? So Venus for you guys is going to be in the 3rd house, and with Venus in the 3rd house, that is beautiful. Beautiful communication, because Venus represents beauty, art, seduction, okay, romance, relationships, harmony. And that's going to be the 3rd house of communication, of our siblings, of our immediate environment, short distance trips, like go to the store, come back to the house type of trips, you know. The 3rd house is also our education and learning new things and skills and stuff of that nature, business and marketing, media. So this is where the focus is going to be in terms of like love. You're going to love these things. You're going to feel passionate about these things. This would be a beautiful time to learn a new skill. This would be a beautiful time to, you know, just do some really artsy things, you know, like really arts and craft type of things. This could be a time to learn new things. This could be a time to talk to a lot of people and actually have a beautiful time communicating with a lot of people, maybe even your siblings in particular, because, you know, siblings are ruled by the 3rd house. And then, you know, I mean, you do have this energy happening in your 4th house of home and family at the beginning of the month. So if you a lot of you guys have like siblings and cousins and neighbors, you guys could be talking more to those people, and you actually could see a lot of benefits coming from that, because Venus does represent luxury and like nice things. So a lot of nice things can come from communication and just talking to people, putting yourself out there. Okay, going to the store and back, you could get blessed, or you could be more likely to get blessed in that scenario. And just random blessings coming from our immediate environment. So like our community, okay, the community that we live in, not like somewhere really, really far, like in a different country, but right here in your city, in your town, in your state, you know what I mean? And that's more of the energy of the 3rd house. So I'm gonna just pull a card for you to get any clarifications for Tauruses, August. synchronicity. Things are going to be happening at the right time. Things are going to be happening in terms of, you know, synchronicity. I don't know if you guys know synchronicities. It's when you just happen to have a bunch of meaningful coincidences, right? Coincidence in quotation marks. It's when you're able to just like see number patterns like 777, 666, 111, 222. When you happen to be thinking about someone and they call you out of nowhere and you were just thinking about them. This is synchronistic moments, and I think that in the month of August you're going to have a lot of synchronistic moments, and that is also a sign that your manifestations are coming true. And then with this energy here, I think you guys should go on neighborhood adventures. And I think that you guys should kind of get out of your comfort zone here, especially towards the end of the month when we see Mercury going into the 5th house and Sun moving into the 5th house as well. Okay, so like, you know, this is the time for an adventure. Have a great time, try new things, talk to different people, get exciting, communicate, and talk a lot. You guys are really going to be focused on that energy still at the time. And the last message I have is follow your dreams. Follow your dreams, go for it, don't let anything stop you. And like I said, you guys, this month in particular, a lot of people can manifest like one thing and like really just focus on that one thing, but for you guys, I think that you guys could like multitask and really be able to like manifest a lot of things in your life at this time. So make sure you set a lot of intentions, especially around the new moon, August 2020, because it's going to be a new moon in Leo, okay, and that's going to be very, very powerful to set an intention, because Leo's about royalty. It's about birthing things into the world, because Leo is like our creativity ruled by the sun, right? So definitely set an intention around August 19th, and you can definitely see something come to fruition if you are disciplined, of course. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys, Tauruses. I hope you liked that reading. Make sure you like this video. It really helps me so much. And yeah, see ya. What's up, my beautiful Geminis? Welcome to your August 2020 predictions. So excited to get into it, pull some cards, did some channeling, and you know, obviously looked at the astrology, and this is what I see in terms of you guys in August. I think August is going to be very interesting. It's going to be very expansive, very abundant, and like I said, abundance can be neutral. Sometimes it could be good abundance, like you can have a good abundance of laughs or an abundance of negativity. So it really depends on what the energy is. I think it's definitely going to be exciting. It's going to be a very fiery month because it is Leo season, and we have Mars in Aries. Okay, we just have a lot of fiery energies that we haven't had before, and I think that it's going to be one that it's definitely going to be, it's going to be memorable. I think that this month is going to be very memorable for you guys. And the cards particular that I pulled for you guys is Adventure 55, okay, Moderation 14, and Patience, which is 2. And that I think is symbolic in a sense, because when I see those energies, I see that you guys are probably going to be feeling really busy, feeling really active, wanting to travel, wanting to go places, wanting to do this and do that, which makes sense because we do have your sun in the 3rd house, and your sun is going to be transiting the 3rd house for the month of August. So is Mercury for the majority of the month, and then it moves into the 4th house later. But for the beginning of the month and for the majority of the month, like, you're going to have this energy where you're going to be very, very jittery, because this is your energy, okay? This is kind of like your energy. This is your house. So you guys are going to be feeling really yourself, like you're going to be feeling like yourself in your element more than likely. You guys are going to be very talkative. You're going to be very social, because the 3rd house has everything to do with communication and media and talking and speaking and writing and journalism and stuff of that nature. So with that energy being present, this is the things that you guys are going to do at this time. You guys are going to be talking more. You're going to be speaking more. And if anything, there's going to be more of this urgency to want to do those type of things during the month of August, and really just expressing yourself and communicating with a lot of people, or like I said, it could be writing and, you know, doing that type of thing as well. I know for me, every time I have 3rd house transits, it just seems like a lot is happening all at once, and a lot of people from like everywhere just kind of are hitting me up, and they're like, hey, you want to go here, you want to go here, because 3rd house is our like short distance trips and stuff of that nature. So a lot of like going to the store, coming back home, going out to here, coming back to the crib, okay, going all the way here and then coming back here. That is definitely, it's like busybody energy. Like, and 3rd house has a lot to do with like the community that you're a part of. So definitely communicating a lot with your community and like your friends and your siblings and your neighbors and just people that are in your community and where you live in your hometown, could definitely be the energy that's present here. This is also a time to definitely learn, because third house is associated with learning and perhaps learning new skills, which is so beneficial since the North Node is going to be in Gemini for the next like a year and a half. Definitely learning skills and practical skills could definitely be something that is good. And third house is traditionally also associated with like bold and being courageous. And I think that could go with like that adventure energy, right? That adventure energy. You're going to be feeling more reckless than usual, probably. So remember that moderation and patience also did come up. So like definitely embrace the adventurous stuff and like get into with yourself in that type of way. But also remember to have patience and don't get too crazy, okay? And do things within a level of balance. And I think that's when, you know, we can see a lot of stuff coming towards you guys and your energy and stuff of that nature. The word that I heard when I was meditating on your energy was key and lock. Okay, key and lock. I saw a key going into a lock, and I don't know what happens after that. So I think with the key being in the lock, I think that you guys are going to have a moment of like an aha moment. I think that things are going to click. I think that things are going to make sense all of a sudden, because third house is kind of like our mental energy. So I think that if you guys have been confused about something recently, you don't know exactly like what's happening and what's going on, I think that in the month of August, you're going to understand. It's going to click. You're going to have like a mental eureka, aha moment. And even if you're not confused or going through anything right now, I think that you're still going to have some type of mental breakthrough specifically during the month of August that's going to be beneficial. It could even be like a new idea, a new way of looking at something. It could be kind of like finally just finding that last piece of the puzzle, you know. But I think that's kind of the energy coming towards you guys during the month of August. And Mars, which is in Aries, okay, dope. Mars is back in that fire sign Aries, and we haven't had some fire energy in a minute, and we're gonna have this fire energy for the rest of the year. So with Mars and Aries, like, we're gonna be feeling active, we're gonna be feeling heated, we're gonna be feeling on point. And for you guys, that's gonna happen in your 11th house, right? Of your friends, of your groups, of your associations, of your hopes, wishes, and dreams, of your goals and your desires in life, right? The things that you want, the things that you dream about, and just overall, like, just groups of people and coming together with groups of people. So that could be something that, look, I just got the patience card again. Like, okay, so I think that with Mars representing conflict, I think one thing that we want to have, you know, down packed for this month is don't get in fights with your friends, or just understand that you're going to be more likely to fight with your friends this month, okay? To get in arguments that have to do with your friends and stuff of that nature. And Spirit is telling me to tell you, like, make sure you zen, okay? Zen sometimes, calm down sometimes, calm your brain, calm your mind sometimes. Because like I said, you're going to be more likely to snap when it comes to your friends. When it comes to like groups of people, I see like you guys really getting involved in like a community, in the group, a huge group and organization, stuff of that nature. And with Mars also being the 11th house for like my social media influencers, people with a following, that could also represent issues and conflicts having to do with like our followings and like social media drama. So make sure that we also aren't getting into social media drama and stuff of that nature. This would be the perfect time though to start something in terms of like the internet and like trying to like drive a following or anything to do with like big groups of people and the masses. Definitely this is the time to like go for it and do it, because Mars represents our drive and our willingness to succeed and what actually is going to get us, you know, to the point of like succeeding. Aries is about being the pioneer and being the leader. So definitely with Mars and Aries in our 11th house, this is the time to go for your dreams. Like, go for your dreams. Take those solid actions that are going to get into your dreams. And I keep on pulling the moderation card. I cannot make this up. Just don't do too much. Don't get burnt out. Do not burn yourself out, because you're going to be more likely to like run yourself into a wall this month. But just know that, you know, Spirit is saying like abundance 88 with effort, okay? If you make the effort, the abundance is yours. But if you don't take the effort, and if let's say you do too much and you burn yourself out, and then you're working, but then you could have got way more done if you actually worked smarter instead of harder. Definitely just keep that in mind and just have a plan, have a method to your madness. And I think that's the key to seeing success for you guys during the month of August. And last but not least, we have Venus being in your 2nd house. Venus is finally leaving Gemini and it's going into Cancer. So Venus going into Cancer, in the second house, like this is the time where money, okay, you guys are gonna be more likely to make money this month, and like actually money, your financial situation could be more blessed at this time because Venus is going to be in your house of finances and how you generate wealth, and also possessions too. Venus does have a lot to do with like nice things and luxury, so this could be the time where a lot of you guys either get blessed with nice things and like luxurious items and stuff of that nature, or it could just be more focused on those things, and maybe people gift you things. I could see this as a gift coming towards you, or you just treating yourself right, you know, you just treating yourself nice and like treating yourself to a movie, to a massage, to a facial, a beauty treatment. I think these things are going to be very beautiful at this time. And in terms of like love specifically, with Venus being in our second house, this is about like possession and really wanting to possess someone. So definitely either someone's gonna try to possess you, like literally like be a little possessive about you. Make sure that's healthy, but like, you know, it could be a little bit more possessive about you, more sensual. Like this is sensual energy because Taurus, because second house is Taurus's house, Venus is Taurus's planet. So like I said, you guys could be feeling more seductive, more sensual, touchy-feely, eating good foods, eating nice foods, going to luxurious places, okay, taking lots of pictures, doing a lot of art, okay. These are things, sacral chakra things, sacral chakra things. If you take my course, you already know we talk a lot about that sacral chakra, okay, that orange energy. Rock a lot of orange this month, and I see that as something that's going to bring you a lot of money. And I'm seeing the theme consistently: discipline, discipline, discipline. Be disciplined, but do not overwork yourself. And I think that's the key of getting through this month. And look, I love ending on that. Happy ending, okay? If you do all those things, you are going to have a happy ending coming to you by the end of the month. And I think it's going to be big because I just saw a rhino, you know what I'm saying? So definitely something big could happen by the end of the month if you actually, you know, just be methodical, be smart and plan, and just understand that you might be more like likely to be jittery or anxious and nervous, or just going here, like a little bit more reckless. Calm down, find your zen, and that is the key to getting through this month. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, what's up, my Cancers? Welcome to your August 2020 prediction. Let's jump right into it. So for you guys, when I was meditating on your energy, I heard the word yarn and needle, like yarn and needle, that statement, not really word, but that statement definitely came up. Yarn and needle. So when I see a needle and yarn, I really think that for you guys, during the month of August, you're going to be creating something. Creativity is going to be very beneficial for you during the month of August, because when you have a yarn and a needle, you're usually making something like a blanket, okay, like a blanket, something soft, okay, something that you can touch, and something that's going to make you feel happy and safe and secure and warm, because yarn is warm, okay? Or maybe I'm thinking crochet, whatever the case is, but for me, it's warm, it's cozy, and that makes sense because for you guys, Sun is going to be transiting your second house of, you know, money, wealth, our physical possessions, the things that give us a sense of like comfort foods and stuff of that nature, and just like nice things, and kind of like our possessions, the things that we physically own and possess. So these are the things that you guys are going to be focused on during the month of, you know, August. So yeah, these are the things that you guys are going to be focused on during the month of August. And I think that this is my favorite thing for this month for you guys is definitely money and like career opportunities and stuff. I think is going to be beneficial for you as I'm looking at your transits and what's kind of coming towards you, because second house transits, like I said, it's money. It's about our money, it's about our finances, it's about our financial situation. Sun in the second house, it's like, okay, how can we make money? How can we diversify our income? What's another stream of income that we could do? This is starting a business vibes. This is trying new things. This is definitely enjoying ourselves, okay? Because, you know, second house is Taurus's house. So trying new things that make us feel nice and good. You guys can be more likely to actually, you know, just be more focused on your financial situation at this time and see if I want to improve upon this financial situation. And also this could be a time where financial gains as well as losses could definitely happen. So definitely just keep an eye on that. Like, keep an eye on your finances. Make sure you're not overspending and overdoing anything this month, because you're going to be more likely to do so during the month of August. But like I said, this could be a time where money can definitely come into your life, where money and finances and wealth can definitely come into your life, and you guys could just guys be like making money moves? Comment down below, money moves, if you like the sound of making some money during the month of August. During, you know, August is like, in numerology, August is representing the month of 3. 3 is ruled by Jupiter, which is blessings and abundance and wisdom and opportunity. So I think August is going to be a little hectic, but for you guys, what is happening in your second house, the sun, right? I think that, you know, this is a time where you can actually shine in regards to finances and wealth. So definitely set intentions for money specifically, and I think a lot of success could definitely come towards your way during the month of August. If you ever wanted to start a business, this is the time to do it and to really just like go for it, buckle down and do what you have to do, especially when we have Mars in your 10th house. 10th house is the house of our career and our public image and our fame and like our accomplishments in life. Mars is our drive and it's our ambition. So when we put Mars in the 10th house in Aries energy, okay, pioneer, leader, go-getter, fire energy, come on, get it started. Come on, it's time to go, it's time to move, and it's time to hustle. It is time to hustle. You guys got to get into your hustling bed. And I know like the 10th house energy is literally in opposition with your natural energy of like the 4th house, but I know you guys are going to be more likely like, I don't feel like it. But this is the time to feel like it, okay? And you guys might be more likely to actually want to go get some stuff done and to be more ambitious and stuff of that nature, because that's what the 10th house represents. It represents what we're going to be known for out in the world, and fame and success and recognition. So with Mars there, like, go for it. Drive. Your drive could be at an all-time high in terms of your career, in terms of like your social media life and your social media influencing and following, in terms of like what you want to be known for in the world and your feeds and like your Instagram feeds, okay? Like our public image, who we are out into the world, our online personas and stuff of that nature. This is where the focus and the drive is going to be for the next 6 months, because like I said, Mars is going to be in Aries for a very long time, like all month, because it's going retrograde and stuff of that nature. So this is the time to really feel yourself and like to really go for it and to put a lot of effort into it. And I mean, I pulled the physical activity card, so maybe even exercising could be a part of this as well, working on yourself exercise wise. Let's see, Cancer, August 2020. Nature. Interesting. I pulled the nature card. So nature is about, obviously, you know, going out into nature, green, fertility, abundance, you know, because it literally is the color green. Okay, then we have the purple in the middle, which is our intuitive color. So intuition could also be at an all-time high. But the main message that I'm getting for, you know, the nature card is definitely kind of just like, literally, ground yourself. Like, ground yourself, go out into nature, walk outside barefoot and just like sit in the earth, okay? Imagine roots coming out of your feet as you're walking outside in nature, at the beach, whatever the case is, because for some reason nature is going to be very special to you during the month of August. And I also see some of you guys actually getting flowers and receiving flowers and beautiful things, because that's kind of what, you know, nature is about. Flowers, things that naturally grow and stuff of that nature, and I just see that in my mind's eye. And also Venus is going to be in your first house. You guys are going to be very, very, very beautiful, okay? Very beautiful during the month of August. Like, I'm seeing you guys really feeling beautiful, really feeling yourself. A lot of people being attracted to you because you guys are embodying the energy of Venus, our beautiful goddess, okay, in August. So yeah, you guys are definitely going to be shining stars in terms of like your looks, your personality, how you talk and how you communicate, because that's what the first house kind of gets into. It's our personality and what we come across as out in the world. So I think that for you guys, being Venus in your first house, you guys are gonna be freaking beautiful, okay? I think that the connections that you have in regards to your relationships are also going to be beautiful, but I think just people in general are going to be very attracted to you during this month, so definitely embrace that. And if you are like on camera, or if you're a model, or you like to take pictures, this is the time to take lots and lots of pictures, and a time where you might actually look into the mirror and really feel yourself and really love yourself and appreciate yourself for who you are. Look at that, I pulled the 7. This is good energy when it comes to personal growth, okay? Personal growth, self-improvement. This could be the time where you guys can actually work on like self-improvement books, like maybe read self-improvement, self-development books and that could actually help you during the month of August. And then last card I got is financial discipline. Like I said, Sun is going to be in the second house for you, so it's about that money, okay? Money, money, money. Focus on your money and definitely just being more mature about your financial situation, and I think this is how you can get the most out of the month of August. A beautiful month of abundance and fire, baby. It's gonna be intense. Okay, I feel the heat coming already, but I'm excited. I'm freaking excited. But yeah, that's what I see for you guys, Cancers. Make sure you like this video up, and yeah, I appreciate you so much. Like, thank you so much. Bye. What's up, my lions? Oh my gosh, it is our month. It is our month. It's our month, August. Okay, the month that means literally respect and being impressive, okay? Just impressive, delectable. That's what you guys are. That's what we are. It's time to shine this month, guys. Like, quite simple, quite frank. It's time to shine this month. Sun is going to be in conjunction with our suns, so that means we're going to be shining as who we are, as individuals. Our individual self and our creativity is going to be the thing that is definitely going to be on the menu for you guys during the month of August, because August itself it's numerologically, it is the month of 3. 3 is ruled by Jupiter, which is about expansion and abundance, and it could be an abundance of good things and bad things. But for you guys in particular, I think that for the most part, this is about abundance of like good things. I think abundance of good things is definitely coming towards you, especially when you have the Sun and Mercury being in your first house of self and identity and your physical appearance and who you are as an individual. I think who you are as an individual is really going to be out there. You know, obviously it's your birthday month, so there's a lot of birthdays happening, a lot of celebrations. When I was meditating on your energy, I saw specifically rice. I saw rice, and you know, when you think about rice, it's about like survival. You know, you need there's a lot of stories about rice being needed to survive and to live, and your health and who you are, right? So when I think of rice, I think that that's kind of talking about like maybe you guys are going to be focused on your physical health and your sense of well-being. And I also see like people throwing rice, you know, throwing rice, and that's a symbol of like weddings and celebrations. So I think that obviously celebrations, weddings, like a lot of like balloons and exciting moments are definitely going to come to you, obviously, because it is your birthday month. But this is obviously just the time to really focus on setting intentions and planting seeds for the next 12 months of your life. Who do you want to be? Who are you now? Because I guarantee you, who you were last year was quite different than who you are right here in this moment. On your birthday specifically, whenever it is your solar return. So you definitely want to make sure that the birthday that you have, I'm going to make a video talking about this more, but your birthday really is a moment in time that represents the energy that you want to keep for the remainder of the entire year. So set an intention and really try to have an amazing day on your birthday, because that's how solar returns work. Wherever you are on the map, whatever feelings you're experiencing, the things that you do around the time of your birthday, that energy is going to stay with you for the next 12 months of your life. So definitely with that take that in consideration and really celebrate yourself, love yourself, appreciate yourself. Try not to spend these times like in sorrow and really feeling bad, but try to lift your spirits and really enjoy who you are as an individual and express that out into the world, you know, because Leo season is about celebration. It is about our creativity and our passions and sharing that with the world, because Leo's theatrics, it's drama, right? It's putting ourselves out there on center stage. So that's exactly what I feel like you guys should do, and what you're going to be more likely to do during the month of August. It's like, this is your time to shine. This is your time to be an individual. But let's see what else we can get into with Leos. First card, change. I think there's going to be a lot of changes happening for you guys during the month of August. A lot of changes, and I think that you guys are going to realize how much you've changed. And with that being said, some people are, you know, they're going to like the new you, and some people are not going to like the new you. Some people are going to be like, you need to change yourself, and you're going to be like, I'm just fine how I am, you know? I think that this energy is going to be something that you're going to be reflecting on. Do I need to change anything about my life? And look, the self-love card just literally fell on the floor, okay? This is the month for self-love. This is the month for gratitude, and we do have some transits that are kind of indicating a little bit of tension and conflict. But I think that for you guys, it's just about understanding balance and focus, and really not letting those conflicting energies take you down, but really just enjoying your life and living your life. And remember to set that intention. I also have this spiritual partnership card, which is interesting because this indicates soulmate vibes. You know, this card really gives me like soulmate vibes, and like, you know, spiritual partnerships of all kinds. Like, this could be soulmates in the sense of like romantic, soulmates that are friendships, soulmates that are business partner, anything that was like destined, and any person, any relationship that was destined to come into your life is probably going to come into your life around the month of August, because this is a time where you're going to be opposing your 7th house of, you know, relationships and partnerships. So yeah, it's all about you this month, but the more that you focus on yourself and love yourself, the more you're going to be likely to actually attract other people. And if you're already in a relationship, the more you're going to just be more attractive to even like your partner that you're with right now. The more that you truly love every single part of yourself and express that into the world, right? And express our individuality, the more attractive you basically become. And I feel like you guys are going to be really focused on like your looks this month, like your looks and your appearance. And maybe you guys are going to want to get a new haircut. Maybe you guys are going to be more in the gym. Maybe you guys are going to just be like wearing makeup, or like just doing stuff when it comes to your appearance, and like thinking about changing your appearance. I know Leos are known for their big luscious hair, so maybe you're going to be taking more care of your hair, letting your hair out, okay, going natural. Okay, maybe you're just going to just be embracing who you are more, and like your looks, and like really being focused on your looks and your appearance. First house also deals with our goals, and I keep on getting this card, teaching and learning. Perhaps you're going to be sharing information with people, because people are going to view you as the leader this month, and as somebody who really knows what they're talking about. And I think that's because the sun energy is kind of like authority, it's leadership, it's fame, it's success. So with sun being in our first house, we're more likely to actually be associated with those things. We're more likely to be in positions of authority this month. We're more likely to find success this month. We're more likely to really just shine this month as an individual. So definitely keep that in mind in terms of like the month of August. And I mean, Venus is also going to be transiting our 12th house, and 12th house is everything that's lost, everything that's missing, things that are hard to understand, things that are hard to pin down. Venus representing love and our beauty and romance. This is an interesting thing, because I mean, I think this has to do with the forgiveness card a lot, because forgiveness is kind of leaning into the 12th house of like sacrifice and letting things go and our karma. So I think love life could be a little bit karmic this month, and there could definitely be some, just I think some very heavy love situations definitely around the month of August. Definitely some karmic love situations, some losses, some letting goes, and some welcoming in new things and new beginnings. But also this can just manifest as love life could just be more fantasy. You could be really fantasy prone, and you actually could be feeling more sensual and sexual, because 12th house does kind of deal with that energy too. So feeling more dreamy and fantasy prone, dreaming a lot about another person, or perhaps having a love affair with someone secretly. But yeah, we're gonna talk more about that later. But definitely just kind of, I see love being very dreamy and romantic for you. And Mars is going to be in Aries, which is so good, because finally we have fire sign energy, right? But Mars going into Aries in your 9th house really says that if you're going to get in any arguments, they're going to be about beliefs. You guys could be more likely to argue about your beliefs, what you believe to be true, your truth about the world, your philosophy about the world, and stuff of that nature. And if it's not an argument, you're going to be more likely to just be driven to discover the truth. You're going to be more likely to learn new things, and to, you know, really to expand your belief system. Okay, 9th house, I just pulled the card 9, completion. Maybe completing some things that you haven't already finished, thinking about things in a bigger, more wider perspective. You're gonna put a lot more energy into these things. 9th house is also far distance places. Perhaps you're going to travel far, you know, really put a lot of energy into some far distance trip. And if you're in college, definitely putting a lot of focus and energy, even seeing conflicts in the area of college and higher education and the law as well. So definitely just keep all that in mind. Ooh, I get the love vibes. Okay, I just pulled the love card. Literally love. Okay, love could definitely be something that's coming towards you during the month of August, and not just self-love, but definitely a relationship, a new partner, okay? Love could just be on your mind. You could be feeling more romantic than usual. And like I said, if you're in a relationship now, it's like the love vibes are going to be heavy. Maybe your lover is going to do something very, very good for you and very nice for you during the month of August. Closer to around next month, that's when Venus goes into our first house. And when Venus goes into our first house, you know, we're gonna be like very attractive. Like people are gonna find, you know, you very attractive and very seductive, and you're gonna have a lot more time. You're gonna be more likely to have like beautiful relationships coming towards you too, because it is looking at the 7th house too. So definitely you're just gonna be more sexy to the public, and a lot of just very charming and compassionate and diplomatic than usual in terms of like your connections with people. And then towards the end of August, that's when the energy is really shifting towards our 2nd house of money and financial like situation and the things that we own and stuff of that nature. So then as you get out of your birthday season, you're more likely to actually be focused on money and actually receiving opportunities for, you know, being successful materially, and, you know, opportunities to make money, new job, okay, stuff of that nature. Just feeling more lucky, because 9th house is kind of like lucky energy, and the 2nd house energy is literally about the things that we own. So luxurious things could come towards you. You guys could be more focused on things. You guys could get a lot of money around your birthday somehow, and then you just want to go splurge, okay? But money is definitely going to be on your mind. And like I said, definitely understand that there's going to be opportunities for abundance during the month of August. And look, new beginnings, so definitely new opportunities to make money coming by the end of August for you guys, and by the end, and then as we move into like Virgo season, for real, I think that's when you guys can really see an increase in your finances if you play your cards right and if you follow your dreams. But yeah, that's what I see for you guys, Leos. Have a wonderful birthday, and I'll talk to you soon. What's up, my beautiful Virgos? Welcome to your August 2020 predictions. I am so excited to do this video, and let's just dive right into the predictions that I see for you in regards to what is the month of August going to be like. And for you guys specifically, when I was meditating on your energy, I heard the word tire. And I saw tires, and I saw tires moving and just moving, and the car is just moving, and the tires are rolling and rolling. And I think that it's going to be the perfect month to get something on the road, to start something, to like get something going, get something moving, and to just start that process. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time to get the ball rolling. And you might not necessarily finish everything that you want to finish, but it is going to be the time of progress, making progress on your goals and making progress in life, and actually getting, like, seeing, you know, some type of result. Maybe not everything, but seeing results altogether. And I feel like that, I feel that heavy, especially since the sun is going to be transiting your 12th house, because, you know, it's almost your season, but not quite. It's kind of like that preparation zone. And when we have the 12th house transits, it's really going to be a time for us to retreat, to get in tune with ourselves, to get in tune with our mind, body, soul, spirit connection, because the 12th house has everything to do with spirituality and the unknown and missing things, hitting things that we can't really tap into. So that's why I say it's going to be best to use this month as a month for meditation and being a little isolated, not necessarily being around a bunch of people all the time, but taking some time for yourself, okay? Spending time in nature, spending time with yourself, spending time in solitude, because 12th house is not about being around a bunch of people. It's about solitude and isolation. On the negative side, 12th house transits can feel like you're just lost. You could feel not grounded. You could feel like unsure and uncertain about everything, and you could just experience a lot of emotions that are kind of like, yo, why am I experiencing all these emotions? Where are they even coming from? But it's because it's really a purging period, and it's really getting you ready and prepared to shine. But first you have to deal with lies underneath of your hood. But once you do that and kind of go with the process of that and go with the tune of life of that's when you start seeing the benefits of it. Because after this month, this is a month where you truly can understand the depths of your soul and your being, where you truly can feel in connection and in tune with life. Okay, psychic ability, intuition is all going to be speaking louder than words at this time. Your dreams are vivid, the colors are brighter, meditation is deeper, okay, elixirs, feeling really magical, a lot of magic and fantasies, and really fantasizing and envisioning a lot of stuff could be the theme for this month. But just know, anything that happens right now is for you to complete and to let go of whatever is not here to serve you. Because if you do that this month, that's how you step into Virgo season, into your energy, knowing who you are and what you bring to the table and what you want to do for the next 12 months of your life. It is a time of progress, and just know, even if you feel like you're not making progress and you think things are going so slow and it's like you keep on trying to do stuff and it just feels like it's not working out, whatever the case is, just know that you are making progress. And do not count your failures, count the progress that you're making. Don't count the things that you didn't get done on your to-do list. Count the things that you did get done and that you did do, because if you focus on that, that is what's going to grow at this time. The first card I pulled is surrender. There's going to be a lot of heavy moments and feelings, and you're going to feel like you're not in control. There could be a tendency to feel like you're not in control of life and your life, and you don't know where you're going and where you're headed, but just know that there is a divine plan at place. God is with you. Your spirit guides are with you, literally. So surrender to anything that comes up and anything that happens, and realize that it's here to benefit you, and so that you can really ascend in this life. And I see that even when I look at Mars is going to be transiting your 8th house. And that could be intense. That can be intense, because Mars can represent conflict. 8th house is everything that we have hidden. Okay, it's our secrets. It's the deep psychological makeup, it's our intensity, it's our taboo, it's the scary stuff that we're all afraid of. But with Mars being here, this is what you're putting your energy in towards. You're going deep this month. This is a deep month. This is not a shallow month. This is the time to go deep and do some deep healing work, and for you to come out stronger and more empowered and wiser. But you gotta go underneath that hood first. And emotions could definitely come up. You could get triggered, but just know, but just know that it's here to benefit you. And I pulled physical activity. Maybe exercising and doing exercises, taking a walk outside or whatever could also benefit you at this time, especially if you feel like your energy is getting out of control. Ground yourself outside. Go to the gym. These are all practices that can help when it comes to grounding your energy. That could be important for you guys during the month when you feel a little bit up in the stars and the clouds, okay? But I also see a happy ending coming towards you. I pulled the happy ending card. So no matter what you feel at this time, even if things are mad ambiguous and you don't feel like that you're doing anything, or maybe you feel like you're not making progress and you just feel like you're letting time go by and you're not doing what you need to do, just know that whatever is for you is for you. No matter who else is doing it and who else is taking action and you're not, sometimes you need a break. And that is not going to stop success from knocking at your door, because at the end of the day, if you never take a break, then you're never going to really get the moment to come up with new ideas, to get inspired again. Sometimes you need to rest. And these are one of these months where it's rest a little bit, obviously do your work still, but still rest sometimes. So rest a lot more and really nourish your soul at this moment and listen to your intuition, because it's going to be speaking so loud this month. And lastly, with the happy ending, it's going to be good. There's going to be surprise at the end of the month for you. I guarantee it. Especially when we think new moon, definitely set an intention around the August new moon. On August 19th, it's a new moon in Leo, baby. So set an intention, what you want to manifest, and that could be something that is coming towards you. And lastly, I would like to say, for Venus being in your 11th house this month, beautiful connections with your friends, with your groups, with your organizations. The perfect time to gain a following and to gain traction and to get people involved in your business, or to get involved in humanitarian groups and really beautiful scenarios. Maybe a lot of women could even be around you. A lot of women could be around you, and you could have a lot of friends at this time, or spend a lot more time with your friends, or maybe even meet new friends, and they probably are going to be women, or definitely with Venus in the 11th house. This is also a good time to think about your goals and to think about what you can do to actually make your dreams come true. And know that if any gains and success is going to come to you at this time, it's probably going to come through your friends and the people that you know and the connections that you have. So definitely don't burn any bridges. Definitely utilize the connections that you have at this time if you ever need any help, because your friends are going to actually be more likely to help you. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys in regards to your reading. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed. Have a beautiful day. What's up, my beautiful Libras? Welcome to your August 2020 predictions. Let's jump right into it. You know, I do not like to waste any time. When I was meditating on y'all energy, the thing that came into my mind, what I heard was adornment and beauty and beautification, like adornment and beautification. I think that this month for y'all is going to be the perfect month to really make things beautiful. Like, make things beautiful, make your surroundings beautiful. If not yourself, make yourself feel more beautiful. Decorate things, really celebrate yourself and celebrate life, and really just add jewelry and spice and flavor and color to things. This is the perfect time to decorate things, to make your environment more beautiful, to make yourself feel more beautiful, which should come naturally too, because you guys are ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of beauty, love, and seduction and relationships. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure you guys understand and know, like, before I get into it, like, definitely make your environment more beautiful, and that is something that is going to really satisfy you. Get in tune with your sacral chakra energy. Like, your sacral chakra is your ability to create and to really have fun and pleasure. So I think that goes really well with our, like, with beautifying your environment and beautifying yourself and feeling good, feeling expressive in your own energy. And for you guys, I think this is going to be an interesting month, especially as it pertains to your friendships and your group association, since your sun is going to be transiting your 11th house as well as Mercury. So sun is kind of the area of our life that's going to be the main focus, the main spiel, okay? What we going to be doing. Because the sun represents the center of our solar system, right? The center of our solar system, the brightest thing in the sky. It's what is going to be really showing itself for you guys in August 2020. So definitely, Libras, it's the time to connect with your friends. It's the time to connect with your friends. It's the time to have compassion for your friends, because we pulled the compassion card, and it is purple, so it is like crown chakra vibes and really being able to connect with people on a higher level as well. So I think that even soulmates, and you know, sometimes it's not even soulmates, but it could be like soul tribe vibes, like people that are supposed to be in your life. Ooh, look at that love. I got the love card. People that are supposed to be in your life are definitely going to show up at this time. I think that new high vibe people are going to come into your life. And ooh, leadership. Some of you guys are going to be leading a group, being the leader of a group, or being the leader of like a group or online type of thing, because like social media, being like the leader in like this social media community, because 11th house is giving me vibes of community, specifically maybe even if you're in the spirituality community. I see some of you guys are going to be leaders in the spirituality community. But just all in all, just being a part of a community of some sort, an organization, the internet, okay, groups of people, the masses even. This is a time where some of you guys could get discovered. Ooh, look, a lot of changes coming towards you. Some of you guys could definitely get discovered at this time, for sure. And that's something that you want to keep in mind, that, you know, the more that you kind of focus your attention and energy on shining, the success probably is going to come through a group, or like being partnered up with someone and collaborating and working with other people, maybe even your older siblings and just people of that nature. And 11th house also has to deal with like big gains and like gains and the ability to gain. So a lot of you guys are gonna, I'm seeing like I'm seeing the potential to really make a lot of money too, because 11th house is like big gains. So definitely you also have the potential to make a lot of money before you go into your 12th house transit of more like isolation. This is the time to be out there and to be really talkative and to be just out there, out and about in your community with the masses, talking a lot to people, talking a lot online, because, you know, 11th house is also representative of the internet. So definitely this is going to be something where, you know, you Libras out there are going to be very focused on. Ooh, the manifestation card. Okay, manifest something, sis. Manifest something, you know, bro. Manifest something, baby. Okay, you feel me? But then we also have to talk about this Mars and Aries transit. And for you, Mars is going to be transiting your 7th house, because obviously the opposite of Aries is Libra. So for y'all, okay, so this can manifest in a lot of different ways. It could, first thing, if you're single, it could represent the type of person that's going to come to you at this time and come in your life at this time. Because somebody who could be someone who's very Mars-like. So somebody who's very aggressive, or not aggressive, just somebody who's active, somebody who's ambitious, somebody who's a go-getter, someone who is sexual, somebody who is dominating, okay, someone who is like the warrior. They like to go, 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 go. So this could be representative of the person that's coming towards you. This can also suggest that your relationship life in general is just going to receive an extra boost at this time, some more stamina at this time. Your relationship and your one-to-one partnerships and your romantic situations could definitely receive an extra boost at this time. With Mars in the 7th house, you could be more likely also at the same time to get in arguments with other people, because the 7th house is literally the house of other people. So yeah, just be aware of that. You're going to be more likely to get in arguments with other people and to get in like little fights with like your partner or your friend or your romantic partner, business partners and associations and stuff of that nature. And like I said, Mars is also representative of drive. So you guys could just be very driven, especially within your partnerships. And I see two people really working very hard at something to get something done, and honestly like really achieving a lot because of that, which makes sense because you also have Venus in your 10th house. And when Venus is in your 10th house, man, this is such a beautiful time in terms of career for you guys, in terms of career success and being out in the limelight. Your public reputation is going to be beautified at this time, because the 10th house is our public reputation and our fame, what we're going to be known for, our reputation in life and our recognition in general. So at Venus here, Venus is like, hey, Venus is beauty, Venus is attraction, Venus is art. So with that being said, you guys are going to be embodying the Venusian like energy, right, in the public sphere. So relationship people are going to see you as like super charming and diplomatic and very attractive, especially in terms of like business and stuff of that nature. Okay, that green, okay, we got that green energy, especially in terms of like business and stuff. You know, people are going to find you very attractive. This is the time for the promotion. This is the time for, you know, people in authority to help you out and to give you things, to give you help and opportunities in life and stuff of that nature. And honestly, if you're also like artistic or creative, this is the perfect time to put your work out there and to share your creative talents, or to even get in tune with your creative talents at this time. And don't be afraid to actually post them or like put them out there, to do it on the street, like with whatever the case is. Just put yourself out there at this time, because you're more likely to see success because of that. Venus in the 10th house energy for August. Like I said, August is going to be very hot. There's going to be a lot of things happening, a lot of energies, okay? Fighting maybe could be a factor for August. Things are going to heat up. I just got chills in the base of my spine. Yeah, things are going to heat up. So keep that in mind. But just know that for you guys in particular, if you focus on just like being active in a group, being active in your community, and like really being a leader in your group and community and going for the things that you want, this is how to make this month as successful as you possibly can, because opportunities for success are definitely here. Like I said, you guys are beautiful this month, so definitely keep that in mind as well. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video, and yeah, that's it. See y'all later. What's up, Scorpios? This is your August 2020 predictions, and yeah, this is what I'm feeling in regards to what's going to happen for you guys during this month. And let's just, you know, let's jump right into it. So collectively, I think this month is going to be a little bit hot. It's going to be heated. I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be another big month where something happens, but personally, it's going to be a little different. Personally, I honestly think that this is going to be a month where you guys can actually be very successful in something, like being recognized for something, being acknowledged for something, being an authority figure for something, because, well, one, your sun is going to be transiting your 10th house of career. Sun is already the planet of success and creativity and authority, and 10th house is literally ruled by Saturn, and 10th house is about authority and our fame, our recognition, and what we're going to be known for. So with this combination, this is a really beautiful month in terms of like financial success, and like also just being out there in the limelight for something and being recognized for something, being clout. Okay, this is a clout month. Okay, this is the month for clout. This is a month to be known. This is the month to put yourself out there. This is the month to drop the project. Okay, this is the month to drop the album, to post a lot of pictures, to post a lot of videos, to really do that book deal, that book launch, because this is the time where, you know, you're gonna be more likely to really find success in the public sphere. So definitely take advantage of that by really taking this time to focus on the things that you want to promote and who you want to be out into the public. What is your public persona and stuff of that nature. And the word that I heard when I was meditating on your energy, I heard orange, and I saw the color orange. So you guys are going to be really operating out of your sacral chakra energy. Sacral chakra is about pleasure and, you know, sensuality, sexuality, and really feeling good and fun and creative, okay, our creativity. So when we are really vibrating in our sacral chakra, we are very attractive, we're alluring, we are connected to our ability to manifest, because you cannot create to be able to get what we want. You can't get what you want without creating it. And sometimes you create it on that more energetic level, and then it manifests into the physical. And sometimes you literally like create things and make something out of nothing, but you need that creative energy to flourish. And I think that is going to be the most attractive thing about you this month. You're going to be flourishing, you're going to be very creative, and because of that, you're going to be magnetic. People are going to be pulled to you, people are going to be very attracted to you, especially in terms of business and just your overall like reputation. People are going to be like more likely to talk about you in a good way, in a beautiful way, and you're just going to be on a lot of people's minds. This is the perfect month for promotion and opportunities for promotion and an elevation in your status in life and society, and just like really becoming someone who is just really known for something, okay? This is a really successful time for that. You're really getting in tune with your desires and what you desire, what you want, and you're loving every single moment of it, and you're embracing your desires, and you're getting what you want, right? That's what I'm really feeling for you guys the month of August. But we do have Mars in Aries. Finally, Mars is good, because, you know, it's been a while since we had fire sign energy, right? And we're going Leo season, Aries energy. It's a lot of fire energy. So we're going to be feeling more driven, more passionate in general. And for you guys, this is definitely about your work, okay? Because it's going to be in your 6th house of work, your routines, your daily activities, your health, and stuff of that nature. You guys are going to be putting a lot of energy and emphasis, a heavy emphasis on like your daily routines. I think this is going to be where you guys get more like organized. You're going to be more in tune with like, okay, what do I actually want to do in regards to my health? Like taking care of your health, coming up with a health routine, taking all your stuff more seriously in terms of your day-to-day life. This could also be a time where some people, because Mars can represent the conflicts, some people can be more likely to get sick at this time, or like if you're not taking care of yourself, you could be more susceptible to like sickness and illness, or that could just be something that's on your mind. Maybe you're a nurse and you're spending a lot more time at the hospital than normal, whatever the case is. But this is just a time where you guys are going to be really focused on that daily routine and really getting that solid down point and correct, right? Which is definitely something you want to keep in mind. It's something like you can utilize. Like this is the time where you guys can get organized and get it all together, which is perfect, especially for a month like this where we're more likely to succeed in that like recognition, public status, career field, right? So, you know, we want to utilize that energy to really like go for it and get stuff done, you know, get it done. But like I said, this is a really optimal time to really focus on your goals, and not necessarily always the hard work, but the smart work, because, you know, the 6th house is Virgo's house. So with Mars being here, putting a lot of action into like efficiency, because Virgo is not about it's not a sign that just like works and like does all this like tedious work for no reason. It's doing the tedious work so that it can be organized and efficient. So definitely embody organized and efficient work, and you guys are known for being able to focus very deeply. So definitely make sure you focus on the right things: your health, your daily routines, your job. Even there could be like energy being pushed into your job, into your work, because that's another thing that, you know, the 10th house could represent like your career, and with it, the Mars transit also happening in the 6th house of work, there could be issues, okay? Because Mars does represent conflicts. There could be issues in regards to your work, your coworkers, your employees, your boss even, because that's what 10th house energy kind of represents. So on the flip side, on the negative side, it can represent issues when it comes to our work and crises at work and stuff. But you guys are fully equipped to handle it and to get through it and to survive through it all. So just know that, you know, this is a month where you guys can truly step into your power. And with Venus being in your 9th house, this is the time to really expand your mind, your horizons, and to just like really just see what's out there, you know, like to see what's out there, to find your truth, to find what makes you feel happy. Because the 9th house is about expansion of your mind physically. It could be expansion mentally, expansion physically, okay, like literally just expanding and seeing what the world has to offer. And like 9th house is far distance places and far distance travel, so it could be talking about traveling very far and actually having a beautiful experience while you're traveling to a different country, exploring different cultures, and you might even feel in love with different cultures. Maybe you guys are going to be more likely to listen to like different music than you have before, or trying different foods and of different cultures that you're not like, that you didn't grow up with. And I think that that's something that can actually be a source of pleasure at this time. So reading books about philosophy or like different beliefs and religion, and like, you know, really just exploring those type of things could actually bring you a lot of pleasure at this time. And you guys could just find a lot of beauty and pleasure in like other people, foreign countries, foreign places, and expanding your horizons. Let's just pull some cards to get some lasting energy. Scorpios, August 2020. Relationship change. Ooh. Some of y'all are due for a relationship change, whether you are getting into a relationship or whether you are breaking up. I think some type of relationship is going to come into your life at this time, or some type of relationship shift is needed, whether it needs to be deeper. You know, maybe you guys been playing for a little bit and it's like, oh yeah, you know, we like each other so much, but we're not really doing anything about it. Maybe some of y'all gonna get committed. Maybe some of y'all gonna be like, maybe this is too much, we gotta come over here. Some type of shift is coming into your relationship, so keep that in mind. We also pulled the health card, and like I said, Mars is in the 6th house of health. Focus on your health this month. Focus on your health, physical activity, work out, okay? Work out, yoga, run, whatever the case is. Just get active and move your body, because this is what your body is asking for. And the parenting card, maybe some of y'all are going to have issues when it comes to your parents, or maybe your parents are going to make a huge impact on your life this month, because 10th house does have to deal with kind of like our father and our father figures and authority figures in our life, and that could definitely represent our parents too. So some of y'all could there could be some that happens with your parents, or some of you guys could just be more focused on your parents, your mom, your dad, specifically your dad at this time, more likely than not. But yeah, that could definitely also be a thing for you. But any other messages for Scorpios? Time out. Okay, some of y'all gonna have to take a break. Some of y'all working too hard. Some of y'all in a relationship you're not supposed to be in, and y'all might need a break. It's like some time out. Something in your life needs some form of time out. You need to just chill for a little bit. Now, I hear 3 days. You need to chill. You need to take a chill pill for at least 3 days. Get yourself together, recollect yourself, and then do what you got to do. But that's the main message I heard for you guys in regards to like what's happening for August. And just know this is a month that could be a little crazy, but it's happening so that we can ascend. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. What's up, my Sagittarius babies? Welcome to your August 2020 prediction. This is what I see in regards to your August, you know, and I think August is gonna be hot, okay? It's getting hot in the world. It's definitely getting hot in the world. But on an individual level, I think this is gonna translate into like drive and ambition and like being a little bit more likely to be aggressive, but it's still something that's going to benefit us at the end of the day. And for you guys in particular, what I see for y'all, because I see Sun is going to be transiting your 9th house. I see Sun is going to be transiting your 9th house of beliefs, the 9th house of philosophy, the 9th house of higher truths, the 9th house of what is the truth, what is the truth of it all, what is the truth of the matter, of religion, of spirituality, okay, the 9th house of long distance travels in foreign countries and higher education. So all those things that I just mentioned, that's going to be the focus for you guys during the month of August. And also 9th house is very lucky and advantageous and just gregarious energy. So it's going to be the beautiful time also for luck to come into your life and for travel of expansion and just like abundance. Okay, abundance. 9th house is also associated with astrology, so many of you guys could be focused more on astrology and just your belief system in general. And I really do see kind of like you guys studying, like really studying and exploring your belief system, getting into like what is going to make you feel passionate about, like in terms of your beliefs. Like, what do you believe in? Who do you think God is? What is your philosophy of life? Okay, these are the things that you're going to be thinking about and redefining for yourself during the month of August. Like, what are your beliefs? I see you guys really just sitting down studying, whether it's studying for school, studying astrology, studying the world, studying religions. I see a lot of studying, a lot of writing. I see really just clarifying what it is that you believe in and what it is that you don't believe in. And like I said, it could be a little hectic this month in regards to like arguments and stuff of that nature. And for you guys, those arguments are likely to spark around beliefs and like what I believe versus what you believe type of thing. So keep that in mind. But I think that in general, we're going to be fine as long as we, you know, don't get too wrapped up into ego boost and like ego arguments about, no, my belief is better because of X, Y, and Z. You know, as long as it's balanced, I think that's going to be completely fine. Like I said, this is the time for traveling and expansion of all kinds. And when I was meditating on your energy, I honestly heard the word like fertility and like birth and like, you know, I just saw a pregnant woman and like expanding an expanding belly. So I think this is also a time where something is starting to grow. I think something is starting to grow in your life and something is like finally kind of just like, yeah, you're definitely pregnant. You're definitely hey, you might actually be pregnant out there in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know you, but I do know it could even be a symbolic pregnancy. This is where you're going to get an idea. Maybe you're studying something and then you get this $1 million idea. This is where it starts, and this is where you're like, you're pregnant, right? And I don't know if the baby's about to pop. The baby's probably going to pop like during Virgo season because that's when you're going to have your 10th house transit. But definitely this month is the time where the baby it's incubating, it's growing, it's getting correct, it's getting all of its limbs and stuff, like, you know, like it's just in the process of growing. And that's what I think I see that pregnant energy, you know, and what that pregnant energy is all about, just expansion of all kinds. And I also see the blue energy, and that's all about our throat chakras. Maybe you guys are going to be talking a lot more, communicating a lot more, and really just being out there in the public a little bit more than usual, especially as the month progresses into the end, because that's when Mercury actually translates and transitions into your 10th house of career and like success and your public recognition and everything. So you're going to be more likely to speak out into the public by the end of the month. And hot Mars and Aries fire energy finally during Leo season. Fire. Woo, it's a fight, it's a battle. Oh, this is going to be a very interesting time and month, but y'all, it's going to be heated for y'all. It's going to be really passionate because y'all got Mars in the 5th house, okay? Mars, sexuality, drive, ambition in your 5th house of pleasure, fun, romance, children, entertainment. Have so much fun, guys. It is the time to have so much fun, to enjoy yourself, to really just like live it up, okay? Live it up, enjoy yourself, have a lot of fun. Don't do too much, but just understand that life really wants you to have fun. And I feel like you guys are going to be feeling more like sexual, okay, with all this red energy, okay, passionate, sexual, sensual. We have new beginnings energy and surrender energy. So definitely, I feel like you guys are going to be in tune with your passions and what really makes you feel passionate and excited. And I think that there's going to be a lot of situations that come up that are random but exciting situations, and some of them are going to be a little bit scary, but just know, like, surrender to the moment and understand that it's coming towards you and in your life, because you might be a little bit out of your comfort zone, but that's where you're going to find the truth. Because 9th house, it's not about learning always from a book, it's about learning from experience and actually going to travel places and getting experiences. So I see definitely some new experiences coming towards you, and new exciting experiments and new experiments. Maybe you guys are going to be experimenting, you know. I actually mispronounced that, but maybe some of you guys are going to be experimenting with things, and you know what I'm saying. But definitely new exciting moments could definitely be a part of, you know, the month of August. This card is popping out. Yeah, changes in your environment as well. But definitely very sexy energy with Venus in the 8th house, child. Okay, Venus in the 8th house. Some interesting love situations could definitely be a factor this month. A little bit of drama in some certain situations, but also just like deep connections, like very deep and intense, passionate connections could spark this month for you. That could be very intense, raw, sexual, passionate, and even like tantric like, and just like, you know, ooh, spiritual career too. Venus is having to do with money, and 8th house is about like other people's money and other people's resources and shared resources. People could be like giving you stuff this month. Like people could just be like blessing you with stuff and like just giving you gifts this month, because that's what happens when Venus is like this girl. It's like the baddie, and everybody just wants to give stuff to the baddie, you know what I'm saying? And like that's you this month. Like you really gonna be like feeling it. Like you're gonna be really lucky when it comes to money and other people's resources and other people really wanting to bless you this month. So yeah, as long as you step into your leadership potential, right? So many red cards have just been popping out. Y'all are gonna be all up in that root and sacral chakra, like legit. Y'all are gonna be feeling passionate, raw, and uncut, child. Libido gonna be real strong. Like I'm not even, let me stop before I get demonetized, but seriously, y'all gonna be feeling it, alright? Feeling it times 25. And like I said, I heard the word fertility for a reason. So like I'm not trying to scare nobody, but if you know, don't want to get pregnant, make sure you're being safe. And if you do want to get pregnant, you know what time it is. And even like as a man, like even as men, like y'all feeling real, like, you know, too. You feel me? Even as a man. So be careful with that. Even when you're getting other people pregnant and stuff. Like I warned you. You feel me? But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. And last but not least, I get the music card. Music could definitely be a factor for you guys this month. It could be the situation where you guys go into the car, you're thinking about your grandma that passed away, and all of a sudden her favorite song plays on the radio, or you go on your phone and you play shuffle and you just let the music move you. Maybe you guys should have a dance party and just like get in your room, get naked, and just dance with the lights off or whatever. Like just have fun and move your body. And I think that's going to be a good way for you to get in tune and just to really harness this energy. And yeah, that's what I see for you guys. And yeah, that's what I see for guys in regards to your reading. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Okay, Capricorns, this is your August 2020 predictions. This is what's going to come to you, what's coming to you in regards to like August, what's happening. I think August could be a little bit intense. Ooh, I got chills when I pulled this love card. I think August could be a little bit intense in general, like the collective. It feels heated, it feels hot, especially since we enter in summertime, okay? We have Leo energy, we have Mars and Aries energy. This is very fire-like energy, and for you guys, I think it's going to be a really explosive time in terms of your relationships, okay? Because you guys are going to be in the 8th house, okay? The 8th house, the scary 8th house. Welcome to the 8th house, the house of death and rebirth, the house of transformation, the house of everything hidden, all your secrets, the house of the hidden truth, the house of other people's money and resources, the house of taboo things that people are afraid to talk about and get into, and just like overall like intense intimacy and like sex and stuff of that nature. So when we have Sun in the 8th house, a lot of things are going to come up into the surface that are going to be a little bit intense, whether that's the thoughts that are going to be on our mind, whether that's our emotions, whether that's the connections that enter our life at this time. it's going to have this air about it that is about intensity. There's going to be a purging effect that this month is going to bring you. You could be feeling a little bit low, you could be feeling like something is off, but by the end of the month, you will have released something that needed to be released from your life, because whatever comes up at this time needs to be let go of. And this month is really asking you to dive deep. It's not about the shallow, up at the surface. It's about diving deep into your spirit, into your soul. This will be the perfect time to get an astrology reading. This will be the perfect time to get a psychic reading, to get any type of occult type of thing and magic type of thing, because, you know, 8th house is also the house of magic and the occult and esoteric and those type of like things, you know what I'm saying? This is the perfect time to explore those topics, to explore astrology, numerology, to get read, to get down underneath the hood, to get down underneath the surface, and to really explore what this world has to offer and what this mind has to offer. This is about doing a ritual. Maybe you want to do a ritual, especially around the new moon, August 19th. Okay, this is a Leo new moon. It would be the perfect time to set an intention. And we talk about all of this in my goddess course, Awakening Inner Goddess, and how to do all types of ritual and how to manifest according to the moon cycles and stuff of that nature in the description box. But, you know, for you guys specifically, I pulled a lot of like their romantic, business, or friendship. Definitely intense new relationships can enter your life, and definitely I see like some people are going to be like getting investments. Some people could get investments. People could invest into your business because that's other people's money. Other people could be more likely to give stuff to you. People could be more likely to give you stuff and more opportunities to make money through other people. Okay, this is also the month of karma. So this month, if anything is going to happen this month, just know that it is associated with the karma that you've done for the past, like, you know, past like 12 months of your life. So it all comes to a head right now. So the nature of this month is really going to depend on the work that you've done previously. Have you been doing that healing work, that deep healing work that is necessary to basically ascend? Have you been a good person? Have you been giving to other people, whatever the case is? Because you're going to see it this month. If it's a really hectic month and it's really deep, it's really intense, it kind of just says you have a lot of work to do when it comes to your spirit and soul. And there's no problem with that. We all have our time. We all have, you know, we have to give ourselves patience, and we have to give ourselves love. So just know that anything that pops up, this is the time to dive into it. Do not be afraid of, you know, diving underneath the surface and getting down into the depths, because if you are kind of afraid, it's going to just get bigger and bigger and bigger until you listen to your intuition and to your spirit at this time, and your individuality. Step into who you are as an individual and understand that you are here to release issues that have been haunting you and just taunting you for the past 9, 8, 12 months, okay? And with Mars in your 4th house, Mars is where we're going to put our energy into. It's about our feelings. Feelings, you know what I'm saying? We get into our feelings. Yes, we get into our feelings and emotions. You guys are going to be feeling more sensitive than usual for the next like 6 months, because Mars is going to be in Aries for the next 6 months. So you're going to be feeling more sensitive than usual, more emotional than usual, okay? More trigger happy like than usual. Like, you guys could get triggered more easy at this time, so keep that in mind. For some of you guys, it could even manifest as moving. You know, some of you guys could be like putting a lot of energy into like a house and moving furniture, and like really putting a lot of energy into moving, or moving your home, fixing your home, decorating your home, whatever the case is. Something to do with your home and your family. And you know, maybe there's a little bit more, you're more likely to get in arguments with your family at this time. But, you know, just make sure we're being diplomatic for as long as we need to be. Because sometimes we got to say those things that we just got to say. And sometimes we need a little bit of that energy of like, you know what, I'm going to just say it like it is. I'm going to just say how I feel. And that's how you guys are going to be feeling during this month of August and for the rest of the 6 months. You're going to be really stepping into like, nah, this is how I feel. This is what I'm going to do. And that's on period. But just know that and be aware of that now, so that you can kind of make a conscious effort to just monitor that. And with Venus being in your 7th house of partnership, that is probably exactly why I pulled so many partnership cards. this is the time for partnership. Like, this is the time to collaborate with another person, to work with another person, to jump in business with another person, as long as you can trust them, to get into a relationship, to make your relationship stronger and better, to be more romantic and everything, to have a lot more love and passion in your life, okay? Because with Venus beautifies everything it touches, so you're going to be very beautiful to the opposite, like whatever you're interested in. Honestly, you're going to be very beautiful to like other people, because you know that's what that 7th house represents, other people. So yeah, you're going to be really beautiful, really attractive, really charming, and these are the type of people that could come towards you. The type of person, if anyone is going to come towards you this month, they're going to be very charming, diplomatic, and very Libra-like. They could even be very attractive, like physically as well as their energy and personality could just be very charming and balanced and all these beautiful things, right? They could even be more likely to be artistic. But yeah, definitely relationships are going to play a major role for you guys in August 2020. And the last card I pulled for you guys is patience. Definitely remember to have patience and don't snap, okay? Even if you feel like snapping, even when you feel like things are hard, wherever the case is, just remember to just have patience. Take a deep breath, and it is going to be okay. Comment down below, I am okay. I am more than okay. I am fucking amazing, okay? Period, okay? Definitely comment that down below. Like this video up, holla at your girl, and I'll talk to y'all later. Hey Aquariuses, this is your August 2020 prediction. Let's jump right into it. August is gonna be a little bit steamy. It's gonna be very hot. Hot, because we got Mars in Aries, okay? The sun is in Leo. It's just burning very hot right now, and I think that's going to be reflected in, you know, everyone, you know, the collective consciousness, but also on an individual level, it's going to affect us very differently than it is on a collective level, right? But for you guys, I heard the word puzzle. And, you know, that could manifest in a lot of different ways. Maybe you guys are going to be puzzled, a little confused in the month of August. Maybe you're trying to figure things out. Maybe you're trying to get to the bottom of things. Maybe it's a very active month, like mentally. Maybe there's a lot of problem solving energy around you, and it's like, okay, universe is gonna either hand you the last piece of the puzzle, or you're just trying to find the pieces of the puzzle and trying to put things together. But I think that's kind of the energy that I'm receiving for August 2020 for you guys. It's time to solve the puzzle. And since it's Leo season, that means it's completely opposite to your energy, because y'all are complete opposites. So you guys, it's really not about y'all this month. It's about other people, you know, because you're having your sun in the 7th house transit. So it's sun in the 7th house. It's all about other people right now. It's about partnership. It's about another person in your life. Like, this is the time where a new best friend comes in, a new love interest comes in, a lover, a committed partner, a business partner, whatever whatever the case is, comes in your life, because this is where the focus is going to be for you guys for the majority of the month of August. Other people. So we can see contracts being signed at this time. We could see relationships deepening at this time. We could see commitment in relationships actually happening at this time, because the 7th house does represent commitments, and it also does indicate marriage. Some of you guys could get married at this time. Some of you guys could fall in love. Some of you guys can get engaged. Okay, somebody's having a wedding, whatever the case is. Somebody's having a baby. It's about really letting things come to a point and place of commitment. So that is definitely something to keep in mind and to be excited about. But, you know, with the puzzle energy, make sure it's not too confusing of a situation, and maybe make sure that you're also taking the time to just kind of like breathe and figure out exactly what is going on. Something that I keep on seeing for a lot of the signs is physical activity. Physical activity should be very, very prominent for you guys. Physical activity is like a really beneficial thing for you guys during the month of August. It could be very beneficial to do some yoga, to walk, to run, to go to the gym, because for some reason I'm sensing that there's going to be a lot of emotions and a lot of passionate feelings in the month of August, and those feelings, they need a place to express themselves. Better do it in the gym, dance, just get active with your body so that you can get these emotions out in an appropriate way. And just know that the biggest source of conflict for you guys is going to be with Mars going into Aries. Aries is aggression. It's forthright. It's like in your face. It's like boom, boom, boom. This is happening right here, right now. Okay, so Mars is representing conflict sometimes too. You guys have Mars in the 3rd house of communication and speech and writing, talking, media, branding, marketing, stuff of that nature, right? So also like our siblings, our early childhood, our communities, short distance travels, cars, and stuff of that nature. So with this transit being present, definitely be aware of like arguing and saying something that you don't necessarily mean, because your tongue is going to be mad sharp. You know, right now your tongue is going to be mad sharp, and you're going to be more likely to just like cuss somebody out, for real. You're going to be more likely to do that. So unless it's needed, you know, because sometimes you do need to like express yourself and express your words and stuff of that nature, but just make sure that you're doing it within reason, right? You're doing it within reason, and you're like actually saying something that you mean. Because, you know, we all say some things when we're angry, but we don't always mean it in the way that we say it, right? It's not about what you say, it's about how you say it and your delivery. So keep that in mind. But in general, it could just mean that you're putting a lot of emphasis and energy onto talking and communicating more. Like maybe you're going to be feeling a little bit more like jittery and nervous, and you want to actually talk to people more and get out of your shell and just like go out there and just like embrace a bunch of people all over and like just talk, you know? You guys could be feeling more talkative than usual. Your brain could be moving more than usual. I could see like some anxiety actually be present here too, but definitely just slow. Breathe. Sometimes just take a breath, okay? Because I have the surrender card here. Surrender to the moment. Just take a breath. Like some of you guys could be feeling a little bit anxious at this time. I'm not gonna lie. So just make sure you take a time to breathe and to self-care. I'm gonna make a video about self-care and the zodiac signs very soon, but definitely take care of yourself. Breathe. Focus on you. Focus on going to the gym. Look, self-love. Okay, self-love energy. Okay, self-love is how you cultivate the love that you want in your life, and how you actually attract the love that's meant to be in your life, right? So definitely the more you focus on yourself, and the more you focus on like your beauty and your beautiful attributes and stuff of that nature, is the more that you can just see beautiful things come towards you. Because like attracts like, and energy matches energy. So the more that you vibrate on a high vibe is the more that you're going to attract good things towards you. Especially during the month where everything is going to be a mirror. Everybody that you meet, everything that you run into is literally just going to be mirrors of yourself, whether you know this consciously or subconsciously. So definitely keep that in mind. And if you see anything, if anybody irritates the crap out of you during this month, really take a moment to step back and be like, dang, what part of me do I dislike that much? What part of me am I irritated by? Because that person is probably mirroring something that you actually hold within yourself, whether you know that consciously or not. And with Venus in your 6th house of like work and daily routines, this is a beautiful time at work. Like if you have a job or whatever the case is, this is a beautiful time at your job. Your coworkers are gonna like you. Okay, everyone's getting along. Things are like really diplomatic. This is the time where you could be feeling really organized, and your work and your job and your daily routines could just be very beautiful at this time. You could be bringing more creativity to your job and more like creative juices, getting those creative juices flowing with your job as well. And like your desk could just be more organized, and like you could just be bringing beauty to something to do with like your work and the work that you do. It's going to be very beautiful at this time, and people are going to see that. People are going to see your efforts. People are going to acknowledge you based off of the work that you're doing. So keep up the good work, and this is honestly going to be a good month in terms of like really developing a solid routine for yourself. And remember, around the new moon, August 19th, to manifest something, to set an intention, okay? Because it's going to be in August. It's going to be a Leo new moon. So definitely make sure you set an intention around August 19th. I'm going to make a video about that soon, but you can start checking up on that on my other previous video where I talk about how to set intentions with the moon and stuff of that nature. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that video, and yeah. Hey Pisces, how you guys doing today? Comment down below. Let me know how you doing right now. But this is your August 2020 predictions. This is what we can expect, and this is what we get into. I think August is going to be interesting. I think it's going to definitely be exciting. It's going to rock our socks off, and because I mean, we got all this fire energy, we got some squares between Mars and Pluto. Like this is going to be, I think this is going to be interesting. But especially for the collective and the world. But as the individual, I think it's going to affect us a little bit different. It's not going to be as intense, but we still got a lot to talk about, okay? We still got a lot to talk about, a lot to chat about. Now, when I was meditating on y'all energy, what I heard was, and what I saw was retire. I saw somebody just retiring, and like somebody just retiring and like just letting go of something that they've been doing for such a long time, or they've been holding for such a long time. And I think that's the energy that you guys are going to be really embodying this month. Like, really, retirement can represent letting go of habits that no longer serve you and stuff that just needs to be discontinued. It's about, you're in a transitional phase between something old and something new. And then when you kind of retire from something, instead of retiring and not doing nothing with your life, it's retiring and then starting something new that's actually something more aligned with who you are. So I think this is going to be a month when you're realizing it. Either you already retired, you already let something go, okay? Or maybe you are about to like let something go this month. Whatever the case is, I definitely see retirement vibes. But just know, when you retire something, you have time to have fun. You have time to be free. You have time to explore different aspects of yourself. And I think that's also going to be an important theme and factor of this month. But let's get into the transits. So, it could represent a new lifestyle choice coming towards you. And that makes perfect sense when we have Sun in the 6th house of our daily routine. The 6th house is daily routines. It's our diet and our health and how we take care of our health and our small animals in our lives, and just like our daily routines. Like, you know, what do we do on a daily basis that's actually going to get us to a place of success? It also has a lot to do with our job and our work environment. So when we have the Sun here, it's shining light on all of those things. Maybe we're going to be more focused on our daily routine and our health and our fitness and our workout and all these beautiful things that help us basically take care of ourselves, right? We need to take care of ourselves this month, for real, for real. You feel me? And we need to let go of bad habits that are no longer serving us and that are impacting us in a negative way, because the universe is like, listen baby, you need to cut that out, period. And it's gonna be crystal clear what actually needs to be cut out of your life. Ooh, relationships. For some of y'all, it's gonna be relationships, and certain relationships that y'all in, or certain friendships that y'all have that are draining you, okay, that do not need to be there anymore. For some of y'all talk too down about yourself, or maybe you give too much to other people. You're constantly giving, being this compassionate person, but you forget about taking care of yourself, okay? That is definitely a theme with the self-love, and definitely with Pisces energy. Y'all have a tendency to give to others but not receive, and that's something I think like you guys need to focus on this month of August. And then we also have the self-discipline card too, which makes perfect sense with 6th house energy. It's not even always about working hard. The 6th house energy is about working efficiently and being smart. Work that is smart work, not hard work. So I feel like you guys are learning how to really be prioritize what is actually valuable in your life and what is not, what is here to serve you and what is here to irritate you and like to cause you to get negative all the time, and like to cut those things out of your life. Comment down below. Cut it. Comment it down below, because that's exactly what y'all need to do, and that's what you got to do on period to have a successful August month. But I think it's still going to be spicy in the love department, because we have Venus going into our 5th house of love, romance, creativity, children, and entertainment and self-expression. I mean, that's fun, that's beautiful, because Venus is already about beauty and art and like our magnetism. So y'all are going to be feeling really magnetic and sexy and fun, and like you're gonna have a really good time, and you're gonna be more likely to have a good time and to even attract love towards you, because that's what the 5th house represents. It represents that love, romance, casual dating, and just like fun vibes, okay? Fun vibes, and sometimes even like girlfriend boyfriend vibes too. So this could be a time where a new girlfriend, new boyfriend can come in, or if you are in a relationship, you guys are like sweetening up your relationship and like really improving upon your relationship and having a lot more fun. Like this could be like going to going out to eat more, or doing things in the house that are gonna just you're having more fun. Like maybe there's a game night type vibes, but really just having more fun in life in general is going to be a factor here when it comes to your life. And yeah, that's what I see. I also see with Mars in the second house, you guys are going to be driven when it comes to your money. You're going to be focused. You're going to be on the bag. You're going to be focused on your check, focused on securing that bag during the month of August and for the remainder of 2020, because Mars is going to be there in your second house for a very long time. So yeah, definitely a lot of focus on money and stuff. Be careful not to overspend, okay, and to spend too much money, because that's sometimes what can happen when we have Mars in the second house, because Mars is our drive, is where we're putting a lot of energy into. So make sure we're not overspending our money, and we're talking about driving to actually secure the bag, you know, making money. You know, when an opportunity presents itself, we don't like, oh, I don't know if we should take it. You just go for it. You just do what you got to do. You feel me? That's the type of energy that I see with Mars in the second. And if there is going to be any conflicts and stuff, it's going to be about money and about possessions, the things that you own and the stuff that you call yours, okay? That's the type of things that you could actually argue about, actually be more likely to argue about around this time. So just keep that in mind. Be wary about that. And let's see if I have any other messages for you. Health, baby. Health. Health, health. Obviously, Sun in the 6th house. Health is going to be so important. Take care of your health. Take in your supplements, your black seed, okay, black seed oil, silver, atomic ormus, all these beautiful things. Like, this is going to be something that is going to benefit you at this time. Take your supplements, take your probiotics, check yourself out, get tested if you need to get tested, whether that's like sexually, whatever the case is. Like, just take care of your health, feel good, stay active, and this is going to be the best way that you can get in tune with yourself this month of August. And listen to music, okay? Listen to music sometimes. It could get a little hectic. Listen to music, relax and calm down. And music could definitely be something that is going to be beneficial and special to you this month in a lot of different ways, and probably a lot of magical ways. And last message, get creative. Okay, get creative, because we have this beautiful card. It's yellow solar plexus energy during Leo season. Okay, boss up. You know who you are. Have a sense of direction and go for it and go get. Stop saying, I'm so confused, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what I'm doing. You do. You know exactly where you're going, and you know exactly what to do. And you just have to listen to it and actually act on it this month and come up with the actualized plan to do it on a daily basis. 6th house game. Alright? Period. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed that beautiful, loving reading. And yeah, see y'all later. Bye.